Hey, my name's Christopher Pollack. I'm a finalist of the 2024 GRADflix competition. I'm doing my PhD in applied math here at the University of Waterloo, kind of broadly in the area of theoretical physics and quantum gravity. So I chose to participate in the GRADflix competition because I really wanted to practice my communication skills as well as learn new technical skills, specifically in like video editing and stuff like that. But it just overall seemed like a fun excuse to put myself out there and learn some new things in the field of science outreach. The most challenging aspect of creating my video was definitely cutting it down to 60 seconds. I think the most important takeaway from doing that was realizing that I should really focus on what the story is that I'm trying to tell in my video, meaning I want my audience to remember 2 or 3 things from my video. What are those things? And so overcoming this challenge was in part due to realizing that even though my topic was somewhat technical, my audience aren't the ones doing the PhD, right? So, which means they don't really need to know all the nitty-gritty details of the logic and how things flow and follow from each other. So when trying to communicate more like abstract concepts or theories, I think it's really important to reflect on what the core of that abstract concept or theory really is. Because after all, my work in particular is physics, and so it should be tied to the real world in some way, even if it's based in theory and coming from the field of theoretical physics. So once I figured out what that core physical feature of some more abstract thing is, it is usually not too difficult to find that same feature, or at least like vibe, for lack of a better word, in a much less abstract physical situation, which someone in a general audience might already be familiar with. So like an apple falling from a tree, or like a ball rolling down a ramp, that kind of thing. And honestly, that's the most fun part about practicing these science communication skills for me, because it really forces me to practice and internalize the very true mindset of you don't really understand something until you can explain it to someone else. I think it's important for students in theoretical physics and math to share their research using platforms like GRADflix, because it provides a great opportunity to practice new skills as well as reflect deeply on their understanding of their own research. And as well, I find because my field of research doesn't really make anyone money, and by that I mean industry applications or engineering applications are usually decades away at best. It's still important right now to motivate the general public and remind them that there are tangible insights that are being gained in this pursuit of knowledge for the sake of knowledge that theoretical physics or maybe pure math kind of is at some points. But that's still further down the road and down this pipeline of progress, these more abstract and theoretical ideas will find their way into industry, and they can really lead to amazing things and have led to amazing things in the past. For anyone thinking about participating or who are not sure about participating in the GRADflix competition, I would say definitely go for it, because at the very least it is a great exercise of reflection for your own research. It can help you figure out how much you really understand about your research, what the big picture and implications of your research could be, and how to make these things relatable to a non-specialist, which is really just so important, especially in STEM. Thank you for watching. You can find my video along with many others on the GSPA YouTube channel.